Hey guys, I'm in Vic. I just made it. I'm about 4 hours of a drive. Wasn't actually that long of a drive. I just stopped a bunch of times to see some waterfalls, and I had lunch and finally got some warm food down. Found this brewery right around the corner, which was amazing. So when I got here, there was nobody here, and there still isn't. So check this place out that I'm staying at. So you got these bunks. There's 2 here, there's 2 over here, and there's 2 here, so there's 6 of them. So when I got here, the guy was like, yeah, he's like, a bunch of people just checked out and you're the only one here. And I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, so you can just have this whole room. So he just gave me the keys, which is awesome. Let me show you this place real quick though. It's pretty amazing. So it sounds like there's people in here now, but up until now, there hasn't been anybody in here. Down here you got a couple more rooms that are just like mine. Same thing over here on this side, a couple more rooms. And then over here you've got some sinks. And then you've got like these private bathrooms. This place is like brand new, it's super clean. And then down over here, you've got like some handicap bathrooms on these sides. And then if you keep coming down here, you've got basically all these showers. It's like these nice, this place is so clean, it's like brand new. There's like 7 of them, 3 on this side, 4 on this side. This place is amazing. And other than these people that are just like standing over here, they like just got here, like the only one that's here. So you got this awesome like sitting area and this dining area. And up here you've got like, there's a kitchen up there with full everything. Got a piano if you want to play the piano. And then over here you've got like a sitting area. Is there like a common area that they can use? But yeah, it's beautiful. It's brand new. I mean, this is awesome. Like those 2 people, these people down here are the only people that I've seen since I've been in here. There's nobody else in this place. Maybe it's because it's like a Tuesday. So I'm gonna stay in here in my room. I've kind of dedicated a bed to charging all my equipment and stuff, but it's actually a good thing that I decided to kind of chill here for a little bit after getting some food, because if you look over here, I got a great view, but I must have just beaten the weather because it's raining outside, and it has not been raining since I've been here. Drizzled a little bit. It snowed a couple of flakes last night, but not much. But overall, even though it's been overcast, the weather's been pretty decent and cooperative. It's been, I mean, in fact, you know, I got a glimpse of the northern lights one night. Got a couple of pictures, nothing great, but better than nothing. And I got a sunset that lasted like 4 hours. So anyways, we're gonna hang out in here for a little bit. And then when all my stuff gets charged, I'll probably take a shower, and I'm gonna go sit in that one of those common areas over here and charge up my Mac. Maybe work on some pictures because the light's kind of crappy right now. There's no point in really going out and shooting. I mean, it's rainy, it's overcast, and the sun doesn't set for, what time is it? It's 3:30. The sun doesn't set till like 11 p.m. So the guy did say that like one of these cliffs over here has got a bunch of puffins on it that just got in for the season. So I'll go check that out later and see if we can find anything cool. So we'll check in. Probably not tomorrow, because I'll be in Vic tomorrow night. But once I leave and drive back through Reykjavík and go to the western fjords and that area over there, we'll check back in once we get to the next destination. Okay, we'll see you guys soon. Greetings and welcome to the western peninsula of Iceland. I am in a small fishing village called Grundarfjörður. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm about 2 hours and a half northwest of Reykjavík. Last night I actually stayed in a fishing village called Grundarfjörður. It's a funny story. I actually ended up fudging up my bookings for the first time in probably ever that I've traveled anywhere overseas. Normally I'm really good with logistics. Maybe I'm just getting old and losing my mind, but when my flight shifted back, I ended up without a place to stay, leaving Vik, and I was like, what am I going to do? So I went on Booking, and thank God I was able to find a place that was really cool. It was a little guest house. You'll see that on the B-roll. And it was a really rad little, it's like a bed and breakfast. Those are called guest houses over here. And it's just in a cool little fishing village. A couple of nice restaurants, fish and chips, and pizza of all things. The pizza is fantastic here because they put like locally grown fruits and meats together on it. Like I've never tasted anything like that before. If my voice sounds kind of weird, I apologize. My microphone's been malfunctioning, and the camera mic isn't the best, so it was making a weird clicking noise. You probably noticed that in some of the other A-roll prior to this one. Anyways, so I'm here, and I ended up there last night. Before driving here this morning, I did make a stop in Reykjavík just to grab some coffee and pull a favor for a friend. It's a long story, but anyways, yeah, so I ended up in that fishing village because it's about 6 kilometers from the volcano, and I decided to go. I wasn't going to go. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I was like, forget it, I'm going. I did the hike. The hike was hard. Not hard, a lot of elevation gain. I had a lot of weight on me, but it was probably the most incredible thing I've ever seen. It was horrifying. You really do feel like you're in the gates of hell because you're so close to the volcano. I'm talking few hundred feet tops, and when the volcano erupts, it actually spews bits of lava into the air, and it turns hard almost instantly. It like hits the air and solidifies, and then it rains down on people like in these little rocks. You can hear it, and I heard a kid say, stop throwing rocks at me, and it wasn't rocks, it was chunks of lava that had solidified and come hurling down. So I guess it is a little bit dangerous because you're so close. I mean, people have lost drones and stuff over there to flying chunks of lava. But anyways, so let me give you the tour here real quick of the house, and then I can show you the outside of this amazing property that I have all to myself. So, okay, so this is the kitchen area. Like I said, this is an entire home. It's a full kitchen. Stove, microwave, fridge, eating area. There's an awesome sitting area with a guest book. I haven't signed this because I just got here. But James Getton, Steamboat Springs, that's 4 hours from me? He was here alone a couple weeks ago. Maybe he was here, photographer or something. Usually photographers or journalists travel alone, kind of like I do. Anyways, I love this old school Scandinavian like dolls and stuff they've got here. Got like a gnome up here and some like old school like porcelain dolls, and everybody loves horses and sheep here. Cows, there's all sorts of cows. I guess these are the different kinds of cows. Didn't know there were so many different kinds of cows. Got a cool sitting area over here. Like I said, this is normally a communal space for travelers. There's 3 separate bedrooms. All of which are empty except mine. It's kind of cool to be here alone, kind of lonely. I love traveling because I get to meet all sorts of people from all over the world. But so you got a bedroom here, there's a bedroom here, and then there's a bathroom. This is probably the nicest bathroom I've seen since I've been here. Pretty sure they just renovated this place. Got a separate shower, an amazing tub. And then this is the room I picked to stay in just because, you know, they had the door open. So I figured, why not? The door's already open for me. Plus it's a nice bed, nice big room. Most of the rooms in pretty much anywhere overseas are small, but this one's pretty spacious, lots of plugs. A little wardrobe cabinet over here. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of this little property. This place is awesome. And then we'll tune out until the next check-in. So bear with me for just a minute. We'll get outside and I'll show you guys what's going on the farm. Alright guys, so let's take a quick tour here. So here is the house that I'm staying in, which is, like I said, it's all to myself. I have this whole place. Got some little houses for fairies here. Icelandic people are big on fairies. It's not just, you know, TV folklore, it's real folklore. And then over here, I've got this amazing lake that I'm on. And I've got all of these amazing sheep. There's sheep everywhere. Including the sheep smell, which is incredible. Got some sheep over here. There's a little lamb. Mama and a lamb right here. As soon as I get close, these guys are going to take off, run, and watch. Hello. Hello. Oh, told you. There they go. Mama's not too happy with me. But every one of these lambs has a couple of siblings and a mama take care of them. This is an absolutely beautiful place. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay, all right. So yeah, this place is amazing. Yeah, I'm leaving. All right, so what we're gonna do is, there is the fishing village itself. This is the road I drove in on over here. Alright, I'm leaving, jeez. So like I said, here's the road here that I drove in on. You can see up here on this hill, there's like more sheep, lambs everywhere. They just kind of roam freely. There's just, you know, there's no gates or anything. So over here, there's an amazing inlet that feeds this giant lake back here. And I've seen some really cool aerial pictures and some drone stuff of this bridge with the mountains in the back, because the national park is actually way out on this peninsula. Over here, you got to keep going. So what I want to do is, when it gets dark, darker later, go fly the drone over here, maybe drive the car over. Hope the drone makes it all the way over the bridge so that way it doesn't crash into the water. But I am going to go to this little fishing village over here and check out some little local restaurants. I'm sure they've got some amazing locally caught seafood and stuff over here, because like I said, it is a fishing village. So I'm driving back to Reykjavík tomorrow, and I'm going to get tattooed in Reykjavík around, I think, 11 in the morning local time. And then after that, I'm going to go to Sky Lagoon, which is open, supposed to be even more superior to Blue Lagoon for those people that I've talked to. That's also in Reykjavík, so probably check in after that, because I think that I have to go there at 2 o'clock. So after that, when I get to my room in Reykjavík, I'll check in, and then we'll do a little A-roll and tour of that spot. That's also at a guest house, which is kind of like, bed and breakfast over here. So thanks for keeping tuned, and enjoy more B-roll until we get to Reykjavík in the morning for the remainder of our stay here in wonderful, beautiful Iceland, the land of fire and ice. We'll see you soon.
Talking shit cause they're jealous. They never got your back when you walk away. I'll be good to you like you never felt it. My love will blow your mind like a grenade. You know that to the side, 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 side. And wave them all goodbye, bye, 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 bye. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright. Our pinkies to the sky, I. Just push it to the side, 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 side. And wave them all goodbye, bye, 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 bye. It's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright, it's gonna be alright. Be the new kind of lovers, the kind that doesn't quit, kind that doesn't fade. We'll ride or die and never surrender, the kind that doesn't care about what people say.